Welcome to Scope's Yap Time. You see, when this brawler was revealed, players had some different opinions, since I've seen tons of comments saying that he wouldn't fit in the Enchanted Woods trio. And firstly, I thought the same too, because of many big differences, which I'll explain in this video. But before I start, tell me if you think he does or doesn't fit in a trio, as well as like, subscribe, and now you can enjoy the video. What and who is Trunk? For those who aren't familiar with him, he will be the newest mythic brawler which will be released in August. And as you might have guessed, Trunk is a Trunk. But Scope, he fits the trio perfectly. He's the tree from the Enchanted Forest, right? Exactly, that's what Supercell wants you to believe. They made everything perfect. The design, his story, his character. But they forgot one very important thing, the Shadow Realm. Yes, you heard me right. You didn't even notice that huge aspect, right? Just to clarify, the Enchanted Woods trio is formed by Lily, Cordelius, and possibly Trunk. Alongside the lack of ability, we got one more big aspect to discuss. But before that, I want you to remind something. Trunk is an object. The actual character that is behind him are some ants, since we can see it in his animation, which was also mentioned in the Brawl Talk.
There's something off about this tree. It couldn't be because it's a fake tree controlled by a colony of ants seeking revenge for the death of one of their friends? Nah, that'd be weird.
There could be a chance of him being able to get the realm ability in the future, which we'll discuss later in the video. But now, let's talk about realm mechanics. Taking a small step in the past and noticing the other members of the trio being released, we see a pattern. Firstly, looking at Cordelius, the way his realm works is by using his super, dragging an enemy in with him. Next is Lily, which activates hers by using her gadget. And lastly, we have Trunk, which is left with the only one mechanic, his hypercharge. Right now, we have no idea about his hypercharge's abilities could be. But on the other hand, we could have an outcome where Supercell won't want to add another realm ability due to repeating characters, since all of the new brawlers are usually older brawlers combined into one. Now, one of the last aspects we'll begin talking about are his traits. Yes, you know it, we all know it, traits are some special or unique characters some brawlers have. If you ever notice, both Lily and Cordelius have a trait which automatically charges their super when enemies are in their circle range. Trunk does not have that trait. We could argue that he's a tank and say that if he had the Shadow Realm ability and trait, he could be too OP because both Lily and Cordelius were nerfed multiple times on their realm abilities because they were too good. But he's not OP. He's just Jackie and Doe combined that uses a berry super. The trait should be super necessary because he needs to get the movement to get close to other long-range brawlers so he wouldn't get clapped. I wouldn't want to yap too much in this episode, but I can't ignore all the sign. To be fair, he fits the team but not the playstyle. The only arguable trio he could be a part of could be Juju's Oddities shop, since he is very similar to her voodoo doll pet because he's controlled by ants. Well, since he isn't even released yet and not fully covered by the community's opinions, I will let you decide in the comments. Did you change your thinking after everything I explained? Let me know, and until the next one, leave a like and subscribe.